it's got bunks. This is a Remor on a 21 plate with rear bunks. I like this a lot. This is really cool. Oh, nice. Very light wood. It's lovely. What do you reckon, Al?
Nice.
Ideal family wagon, isn't it?
Yeah. Got
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. That's really good. I always seem to find myself back at the hardware stands. I just love a good rummage, don't you?
Yeah. I'm sure it will go through because that's the first part and you'll have to see. My chopper. My vegetable chopper.
Yeah, the spinnaker on. Yeah.
So we're here with TAFT Chesterfield. Chesterfield, yeah. And again, we're looking at the conversion of our Up to be able to use an A-frame on the back of the F70. So I'm here with Roy at the moment, and Roy, can you just talk me through the processes? What is the A-frame? Is it legal in the UK? Do I need to do anything spectacularly special to our new car, or is it just you can take care of all that?
Right, one at a time.
All right.
Legality, as far as the Department of Transport is concerned, a car on a A-frame is a trailer.
Yep.
And should comply with terms and regulations. So if it's got brakes, the brakes must work, etc., etc. The only issue which is used by the electronic people is to say that a trailer should have an automatic disengagement on reverse.
Okay.
Which is why we actually now make both.
Okay. All right. Okay.
In practice, you don't reverse. You tend not to reverse a car behind a motor.
Well, I can't. You know, yeah. It strikes me as being a pretty unhappy experience.
Yeah, and my pals in the force tell me that they're not the slightest bit interested.
Yeah.
And aside from when nobody's ever been pushed into that.
So we've got manual braking.
The likes of Carato have done 8,500, 9,000. Alan tells me, and
right,
they've never had a problem.
Right.
So that's and we've done almost 1,000.
Okay.
But yeah, so with the A-frame itself.
Okay, so
simply
this is your conventional A-frame.
That's conventional A-frame.
Okay.
Works on an overrun principle.
So this is like a normal
trailer
trailer where this sort of piston actuates something.
Absolutely.
And then, so what happens at the business end on the car?
Right. At the business end, we have an internal frame, which you can see some examples of over there.
Okay.
We don't remove the crash beam, and we don't weld into the crash beam.
Right.
That's just things we just never do.
Okay.
Very bad idea. That's bolted onto strong points on the car, which sometimes have to be reinforced depending on the vehicle.
Yeah.
The Up is quite weak on the front end, so it does get some reinforcement too.
Okay.
To make sure it doesn't pull off when you drive away.
No, for sure.
And then you end up just with the little eyes through the bobbins, I should say, going through the grille. You can see an example around there.
Yes, I look like it. Yeah.
And to which you screw in the sort of universal jointing type rose joints to everybody technical. And then the A-frame itself fits onto that. From the front of the vehicle, there's a Bowden cable which runs around and attaches itself to the brake pedal.
Yep.
And on the A-frame itself, as you say, it works just the same way as a caravan or trailer. And so as you brake, it puts the brakes on.
So the final question I've got really is, given our need to get this done at some stage before the next millennium, given that you sound like you're really, really busy, what sort of time frames?
We're looking about March now.
About March?
Yeah.
Crikey, you are busy.
We are busy.
Well, that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing.
The whole thing is, I'm not prepared to drop quality.
No, for sure.
And end off. You know, I like to think we do a very, very good job, and that's the way it wants to stay.
This is a Westfield gazebo. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. Pentagonal. Whoa. This is nice. I like that. Very pleasant. It's a little screen house for Minnie. That'd be ideal for a little bit of shelter for a small person. You like the idea of a bit of small shelter?
Yeah, I could fit in there.
Yeah, I reckon. Do you want to try it? See if you can get in. You probably won't even need to bend down. There we go.
Something that actually my head touches.
So it just goes to show, you know, you can fit a small person in there, no problem at all.
Thanks very much, thank you. Somebody on the CB app.
Food, yeah. So we're stopping at the Comma Coffee Co for a quick break. And yeah, certainly I'm looking forward to wetting the whistle slightly.
Me too.
Lots and lots of seating in this area. And I see some of my favourites are here. So the Banana Leaf Catering that we saw at Stratford, they're here. And there's the London Pie and Mash Company over there. Yeah, lots and lots of people here today. It's a really good thing to see. Half an hour later, I'm still in the queue to pick up my coffee. I think I get an award for the most persistent coffee queuer ever. And so do everybody else in the queue around me. So I've got a bit of a Dunkirk spirit going on now, with everybody sort of settling in for the long run. I'm sure that my time will come. The queue is wow.
Excuse me, that wasn't a green tea, that was a peppermint tea. We did tell you that about 3 times.
Wow. Okay. This had better be bloody worth it. That was an hour in the queue. Right, let's go and find Alice.
No, I haven't got any back at the moment. Stuck in my throat. I'm going to take a big gulp. How come it took you so long to get there? Did you veer out of the queue?
Nope. You had to go and pay.
Oh, and then queue up for your food.
You had to pay, then you had to queue for your drink.
Complicated way of doing it.
Very complicated. I'm not even convinced I want the cupcake now. Heart-shaped cheese serving set. What's she got? Look at this. Heart-shaped cheese serving set. That's quite cool. For those cheesy moments. No? So we have arrived at Sausage Heaven.
Any 3 items, $12.99 today.
What do we reckon?
Depends how long you're going to be, guys.
Yeah, like that. Cumberland's well worth a go.
on eating ice cream.
That's the whole point, you see. Happy people eating ice cream.
Well, I'm supposed to be working.
So this is working. So we're just having a bit of a discussion about panel van conversions, such as the one behind us from the company. And can you repeat what you just said?
You can
Go on,
have
I dare
one.
you. Go on.
You can have one if you want to travel on your own, because I won't be travelling in it.
So you heard it here. You heard it here. You heard it here first, folks.
Yep.
So there we go.
I
That's the
said
solo career sorted out. Right, moving on.
Yes. Good, are they?
Dad! Look how many things are on there.
Do you like the... Quite like this camper gazebo. It's quite a nice big one. It's air for air, I think. Yeah. This is very cool. Yeah, absolutely. You could. I wouldn't use it for camping, but something in the garden. It'd be bloody brilliant, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Look at the size of it.
Although
It's going to just go outside.
If we change our other one, we could have that one in the garden.
Yeah, this is true. That's very cool. So this is the Dometic air brake, 289. I mean, I must admit, I do like the concept of an
Like
air
the
one.
window.
Yeah. It's quite stable as well.
Yeah.
It's almost as tall as you. Stand next to it. So you could hide behind that. Look at that. So it gives you some
Yeah,
idea.
yeah.
That windbreak's about 4'3". Well, you'd only get a cold head, wouldn't you?
No, you don't.
Yeah. This is quite a nice awning. It's a Vango air awning, Motor Milana, by the looks of it.
600.
Actually quite basic, but actually really quite nice. Air framed, I believe. Air framed. Yeah. And clearly a drive away. Yeah, that's cool. Nice big awning that. I'm just not convinced that the. I'm just not convinced that we can move away from the gazebo style. Got so used to it. But I think, you know, maybe we'll see how things go. But that is a good awning. I like that. So this is like the Summerline variant, and that's a 5 and a 3. This one's 195 quid. How about that?
Probably sale price for the show.
How about that? I like that. That's quite good.
So we've got the 3. We've got the 3 one. Yeah, which is quite nice. It's solid as well.
That's very solid, though.
Yeah.
Actually, that's
Quite sturdy.
massively solid. Yeah.
Put your wide canopy out and then just put that out.
These are. Oh, these are cool. It just looks well made. That's the thing for a folder with that sort of.
I'm sure it goes this
Oh
way.
yeah, here we go. Yeah, yeah. All right, okay.
Oh, wow.
All right, yeah, okay.
Then the key comes in here. Does it go that way? Yep.
Okay, so the battery is. How heavy is that? So the battery is
Not very heavy.
a couple of kilos, really.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Battery is that? It's not too heavy.
No.
You just hold on to that a second. I just want to try. I don't bother about it.
No, it's
I'm
fine.
just intrigued about it being.
It's 30,
See, that's not made that much.
it's 32 kilograms with the battery.
Right.
Without, I'm guessing it'd probably be 30.
Yeah, yeah, indeed.
Guessing.
Yeah. Okay.
Look, that back in.
That come out a lot easier than I thought it would.
I just like the idea of it being chunky and usable everywhere and foldable as well. Although the foldable side of it isn't that important really.
No.
Yeah, I might find ourselves a new bike here. Oh, that is cool. And that's the Easer?
Easer, mate, yeah.
Easer. Okay, so Easer bike.
Well, look, these are the main ones that we get. Started on the M1.
Down here. Safe for hours, isn't it? This is what we're getting into here then. So this is cool. And you're so this is the Dream Chasing, and there's what, 5 meters long?
Yes, 5 meters.
300 settings.
300 setting control room. Yeah,
45 quid.
Yeah, all power off 12 volts, and it comes with a 3 meter cigarette socket.
Yeah.
There we go. Are you happy with our purchase?
Did I have a choice? Is what you were saying last night.
Yeah, got light envy last night. It's a terrible thing, light envy.
Well, it used to be pole envy. My pole's bigger than your pole. It's a bit rude. Yeah. And now it's like my lights in there.
Yeah. Awesome, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, Colin. Thanks very much.
Take
Online
care.
LEDs. We'll
flagpole lights.
We'll give it a go later.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, Colin. Thank you very much. The tooling on that is lovely.
Leicestershire and Rutland, we have 35 nature reserves in that particular area, which is absolutely amazing. So obviously the big one being like Rutland Water, which is a really special site, and the home of our Osprey project. Have you heard of the Osprey project that we've done down there? It's been amazing. So this year it's the 25th anniversary of the Osprey project, which has been fantastic. So we didn't have basically these are the Ospreys, absolutely amazing birds of prey, which we didn't have any in this country for about 200 years because of poaching and that kind of thing. And then we had them in the Highlands anyway. So we had a couple of chicks down that we brought down to Rutland Water, and you know, nature has taken its course. And since then, well, this year we've had our 200th chick has hatched from Rutland Water.
Wow, that's
which,
really good.
in terms of a conservation project like success story, don't get much better than that, to be honest. No. It's absolutely fantastic because now they are, you know, we've got them in loads of places in this country now, and it's all because of Rutland Water. So it shows that we are moving in the right direction with it, and we are actually acquiring new places that we are rewilding and making into our nature.
What are you looking for from the public then?
Basically, what we're trying to do today is that we're trying to get more members on board with us, basically, because you know we don't get any government support or anything like that.
Very few people do these days.
This is it, yeah.
See, that's where all the 6 kilos have gone that we can't get where we are. Well, 2 weary travellers now.
I think we've done about a 10-mile walk today.
It's been an interesting second day. It's been actually seen loads more. It's still amazing the amount of stuff that you miss on the first excursion round.
Well, I think we were looking for certain things, weren't we?
Yeah, indeed. Yeah. Any particular highlights from the show this morning? that you liked?
Looking inside the different motorhomes.
Yeah, that was quite cool, I must admit. Seeing what's in the market available, yeah.
2.5 months.
No, that was good. Thanks for joining us in this video. We're going to wrap it up there. Lincoln has been a most interesting visit, and we're now going to just chill out for the rest of the weekend, I think. Right, we'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye bye now.
Bye.